In the heart of modern Europe, an old specter haunts Germany: right-wing extremism. Not just a relic of the past, this ideology thrives in the shadows, challenging the foundations of one of the world's robust democracies. As we delve into this complex issue, we uncover not only the roots and ramifications of this extremism, but also the critical differences that set the stage for its rise in former East Germany. Right-wing extremism in Germany is not just a fleeting shadow, but a persistent threat that undermines the social and political fabric of the country. Understanding this phenomenon is crucial for crafting effective responses that safeguard democracy and promote social cohesion. Right-wing extremism encompasses a range of ideologies that often emphasize nationalism, racial purity, and the rejection of immigration and certain democratic principles. The urgency to address these issues has never been greater, as these extremist views have started gaining traction once more in various parts of Germany. Right-wing extremism is characterized by a complex set of beliefs that glorify nationalism, often coupled with a disdain for democratic norms and xenophobia. These groups believe in the superiority of their native ethnic group and often express aggressive resistance to immigrants and political opponents. In contrast, left-wing extremism typically focuses on issues like economic inequality and class struggle, advocating for radical changes to the economic system, but usually supporting broad democratic principles. Understanding these differences is key to comprehending the broader political spectrum in Germany. The ideologies of right-wing extremists are not monolithic. They can range from populist conservative movements to neo-Nazi ideologies. Each of these strands poses its unique set of challenges to German society and democracy. Germany's history with right-wing ideologies is deeply intertwined with its national identity, stemming from the tumultuous eras of the World Wars and the Cold War. The defeat of Nazi Germany in 1945 marked a significant turning point, but vestiges of these ideologies persisted. In recent years, there has been a noticeable resurgence of right-wing extremism. This revival is often attributed to various factors, including economic disparities, migration crises, and a general sense of disenfranchisement among certain population segments. East versus West, a divided legacy. The legacy of the Cold War and the division of Germany into East and West have had a lasting impact on the country's political landscape. Eastern Germany in particular has become a hotspot for right-wing extremist activities. This disparity can be linked to several factors, including the rapid transformation of East Germany post-reunification, which left many East Germans feeling economically and socially marginalized. This sense of alienation has made some susceptible to extremist ideologies that promise a return to a perceived better past. The danger to democracy. Right-wing extremism poses a severe threat to democracy in Germany through its rejection of democratic values and its frequent incitement of violence. The targeting of minority groups and the undermining of democratic institutions are hallmarks of this ideology. Recent incidents, such as attacks on refugees and minority groups and the infiltration of security services by extremists, have underscored the immediate danger these groups represent to societal harmony and the democratic process. Geographical hotspots. Certain areas in Germany are more prone to right-wing extremist activities, particularly in the eastern states such as Saxony and Brandenburg. These regions have reported higher levels of right-wing extremist crimes and a stronger presence of neo-Nazi groups. Statistical analyses and case studies from these areas provide a clearer picture of the challenges faced by local authorities in combating these extremist elements and protecting vulnerable communities. Right-wing extremist ideologies are represented in German politics, primarily through parties like the Alternative for Germany, or AfD. Initially founded as a Eurosceptic and conservative party, The AfD has since shifted to more openly nationalistic and anti-immigrant rhetoric. Their success in recent elections, particularly in Eastern Germany, highlights the significant political foothold that right-wing extremists have gained, influencing national debate and policymaking. The German government has implemented various strategies to combat right-wing extremism, including strengthening law enforcement agencies, promoting integration policies, and supporting civic education programs. However, there are ongoing debates about the effectiveness of these measures and the balance between security and civil liberties. Comparing Germany's experience with right-wing extremism to other countries reveals both unique challenges and potential strategies. For instance, countries like the United States and Norway have also faced significant right-wing extremist threats and have adopted various approaches to mitigate these issues. The fight against right-wing extremism in Germany is ongoing. Future strategies should focus not only on immediate security measures, but also on long-term initiatives that address the societal conditions that foster extremism. Education plays a critical role in this regard, as does the engagement of local communities in crafting solutions that are both effective and respectful of Germany's democratic values. Right-wing extremism in Germany is a multifaceted problem that requires a comprehensive and nuanced response. By understanding the historical, social, and political dimensions of this issue, Germany can better equip itself to tackle these extremist threats and preserve its democratic integrity. In conclusion, while the challenges are significant, the commitment to democracy and human rights provides a strong foundation for combating the influence of right-wing extremism in Germany. The journey is complex, but with concerted effort and strategic action, it is a battle that can be won.